Hi, I'm Sheriff Gary Hoffman. I want to welcome you to this week's Queen Anne's County's Most Wanted. Be sure to check out the Sheriff's Office website for more wanted persons. Special thanks to all of our local volunteer fire companies and all of the allied fire companies that supported the efforts that were down Route 8 last week. It's a great example of how our community comes together, as well as local businesses, to support all of Queen Anne's County. I hope everybody has a safe and enjoyable 4th of July. Please, when out there having a good time this 4th of July, be responsible. Contact a designated driver if you need a sober ride home. Thank you to everybody who's assisted us locally with the capture of persons who are wanted and the support that we've received when we had a wanted person recently in Graysonville. I want to thank all of our viewers on QAC TV, all of our viewers on YouTube, and all of our community members that get involved in helping us catch Queen Anne's County's Most Wanted.
Your police department serves you every day in a different way. The police are mighty handy in these circumstances. The life savings of many persons are still intact because of expert protection by their police.
I'd like to take this time to introduce retired Lieutenant Dale Patrick, our department's PIO, who will be taking over and doing this week's Queen Anne's County's Most Wanted.
The Sheriff's Office is attempting to locate Patrick Francis Buttram Sr. He's wanted for on a non-support warrant. He's a white male, age 48. His last known address was Prince Frederick in Calvert County. Mr. Buttram is 5'11", 187 pounds, brown or gray hair, blue eyes, and has a scar on his cheek. We're also looking for Kevin Thomas Meredith. He's a white male, age 51, originally from the Y Mills area. Last known address we have is possibly Kitty's Corner Road outside of Cordova. Mr. Meredith is also wanted on a non-support warrant, which is recently dated of May of 2012. He is 5'10" and 180 pounds. If you've seen Kevin Thomas Meredith, tell him to give us a call and let's get this warrant cleared up. Also wanted reference to a paternity case, Homer A. Gibbs Jr. Mr. Gibbs has last known address Templeville Road outside of Marydale. He's an African-American male, age 52, 5'8", and 180 pounds. Another individual the Sheriff's Office is attempting to locate is Allison Lynn Neuhoff. She's been profiled before, has been successful in having her come into the office, and again, we're going to do it. She failed to appear on a theft scheme charge. Allison is 29 years old, a white female. She's 5'8", 128 pounds, brown hair, and blue eyes. The last known address we have for her is in Reisterstown, Maryland. Jacob Tony Stevens. He's wanted on an assault and theft charge warrant. Mr. Stevens is a 25-year-old white male. He's 5'10", 151 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. He has scars on his left arm and on his nose. He also is listed as having tattoos on both arms and his left hand. The address given to the court was 2011 Stevens Drive in Chester, and he's also lived on Marion Quimby Drive. He has a caution code of resisting arrest, and the latest information we have, he possibly is now in Hawaii. The last person we're going to profile this week is Brent Allen Lee. Mr. Lee is a white male. He's 5'11", 192 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. He's 25 years old, has the last known address of Evans Avenue in Graysonville. He's wanted on a failure to appear charge for unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, which was issued in February of this year. Mr. Lee can easily be identified by a tattoo on his right wrist with the letters B-A-L and a version of a smiley face. We would also like to report two recent captures. Michael Frederick Harold, with the last known address of Arnold, recently turned himself into the Sheriff's Office. This was on a 2001 bench warrant for failure to appear on a possession charge. Come to find out, Mr. Harold was back visiting in the area. He's currently residing in Florida now. The second individual, Roscoe Johnny Brown, was recently profiled, and he was located in Centerville and arrested for failure to make a deferred payment on a burglary charge. If you have any information about these wanted people or unsolved cases, please contact the Queen Anne's County Sheriff's Office at 410-758-0770 or email us at sheriffinfo@qac.org. We also recommend you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
With the tips we get from the viewers, we're hoping that some of the Queen Anne's County's most wanted get to experience this.